Hello? Hi? Hello? Welcome. Good evening, everyone. Hold on. We're still having a Christmas music on the background. Hold on. Let me just quickly change it. I completely forgot that I had one. This one? How about this one? What is this BGM? Oh, this one will do. This one is very, very nice. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone. Hi. How are you doing today? Are you alive? Are you doing fine? Have you got some sleep? Or maybe you haven't slept at all this Christmas. How are you guys feeling today? Welcome, Kajima. Kajima ni mo oseyo. Hi. Hello, Fuwa. Hello, Marin. Hello, Pui. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Neru-san, konbanwa. Hi, hi. Konbanwa. 今日も元気ですか? Hello, Fuwa. Yes, X2. And India, welcome. Hi. Hello, Emperor. Have you eaten? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I had some fried rice with chicken. With some leftover chicken from yesterday. 평야님도 어서 오세요. Hi. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, Karsico. Welcome. You didn't sleep at all. Wow. I mean, why? I know it's Christmas, but oh my god. Thank you for the membership flex. Thank you, thank you. Why is my donuts are over there? Hold on. Thank you so much for the membership flex. Thank you, Anindia. Thank you, thank you. 1 month. Pog. Very, very pog. Hold on. I cannot see my... Why cannot I move it? Hello? I don't know why, but it seems like I cannot move my alerts. Oh, because they're... okay. Never mind. Never mind! I'm just gonna put them... on the right, I guess. It's been a while since I've used the normal background because... Obviously because it was Christmas, right? And we were using a lot of like Christmas stuff and Christmas props, so that's quite understandable. Okay, now I'm just gonna block everything here. Anyways, thank you so much for the membership flex. Thank you, thank you. Do you guys like usually not sleep on Christmas Day? Cause I do. I may stay awake, I may stay up for New Year's Eve. But not Christmas, I think. Hello Chani, welcome, welcome. Hi. How are you doing, Chani? 잘 지냈니? 크리스마스를 잘 봤어? Hello, Senya. Welcome, welcome too. You're gonna lurk? Okay. Hello, Gazu. Welcome. Hi. So how have you been, guys? How have your Christmas been? Yesterday we didn't have a live stream yesterday. If you ask me, I was genuinely just like having time, like spending time with my family mostly. We just stayed at home and just like spent time together, talking, drinking tea, eating sweets, and yeah, stuff like that. 크리스마스 지났어요. 그쵸? 벌써 지났어요. I can't sleep if we are doing family stuff. Oh, that is so true. That is so true. If your family is not sleeping, you probably will not be able to sleep too. But I honestly think that like when it comes down to my family, we actually have a big celebration for a New Year's Eve, but for Christmas we kind of just like don't really have that kind of Christmas energy. We just all we did, we just bought a cake, like a strawberry cake. We ate it together. We had a dinner, like me and my parents and my cats, and that's pretty much all. Good night, Jester. Good night. I don't know. I just work all day like hell. Yes, surprisingly, I got to know that a lot of Kiridachis were actually working on that day. I have seen some Kiridachis working both on Christmas and Christmas Eve. That's crazy. And then you call me workaholic, guys. I'm nothing compared to you. I'm nothing. Even though I did some work yesterday too. 키리 몸 괜찮아요? 왜요? 난 괜찮아요. 하지만 그런데 지난주 목요일에 어떤 작은 수술이 있었어요. 작은 수술이 되었어요. 그래서 오늘도 체크를 하기 위해서 저 병원에 갔다 왔어요. Yes. I have visited hospital today too. I was really hoping that they will not like give me more medicine, but they gave me like medicine for another week, for like 7 days. And they specified that they told me that I should not be drinking like any alcohol, which is like understandable because I'm taking like painkillers plus antibiotics. So it's very, very understandable, but oh, come on. It's like so unlucky. I wanted to do a drinking stream, to be honest. But I guess it will have to be postponed at least to the next, until like next week. And even though I don't even know, like my next check is on Thursday. I don't know if they are gonna tell me like to drink, like to take my meds for like more, or like much more amount of time. 아프지 마세요, 키리. 아니 이렇게 이게 사실 아프는 거 아니고 너무 심각하게 좀 생각하지 마세요. 진짜 작은 수술이에요. 하지만 오랫동안 그런 이슈가 있었어요. That's the same problem with the ear that I've been having since last spring, I think. Yeah. So it's been like almost 9 months, and I have been fighting with that issue that I was having. No drinking stream on New Year's. Yeah, unfortunately. But listen. There is like, aside from that, there are lots of very, very exciting things coming like at the end of this week too. Yep. Very, very interesting streams. Very, very not usual content at the end of this week. Like sunglasses, that's also probably gonna be included. That also included. I wanna save those sunglasses reveal for something like a I don't know. I wanted to do something special once I get sunglasses. I wanna do something special, like a short cover or something. Because they look so cool. Besides, we also have what do you call that? A first membership ASMR test. I don't know how it's gonna go. But I'm gonna connect my my other mic or like how do you call that? I don't even know how to call that. So like the audio is gonna be coming from like all of the sides, from all around you, that kind of stuff. I've never done something like that. I just want to test it out. How do you pronounce that? Binaural? 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 How do you pronounce that? 진짜 영어가 어려워요. 저 실제로 먹고 있는 거? 어떤 거? 에? 무슨 소리예요? Binaural? I don't know how to pronounce it though. Me too, right? I don't know how to pronounce it. So like, first I wanna do the first stream is gonna be the test one. So only members are gonna be allowed because I don't wanna be embarrassing myself. I honestly I'm doing it only because like on one day I said that I'm gonna do it, and I have to like keep my word, right? I have to like I have to like do it because I said it myself. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm quite suitable for that type of content, and I don't really see myself as a like ASM artist or whatever. So I don't know how it's gonna go. Hold on. I forgot one more thing. Okay. I left some settings from the recording back then. Smart RP? I never said it's gonna be RP. No. Listen to me. Listen to me. Are you listening? It's not gonna be an RP. I'm not gonna be role playing. Because I suck at role playing. I honestly cannot do that. I'm sorry. Isn't one day with a G-san? How do you even like imagine that? Like, oh, in my days, people were not so down bad like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, Nyam Nyam. Welcome. Hi. Hello, Akai. Welcome. The important thing is your health. We would have a drinking stream eventually. That is true. Because I have a whole bottle of Gentleman Jack behind me. Well, it's not big. It's not like a souvenir kind of bottle. That's like my parents brought to me from their last trip. So it's like, I don't know, how much is this? 375 milliliters? Maybe 400 something? I'm not sure. But yeah, I kind of want to drink that. I kind of do want to drink that, but at the same time I cannot because I have to take my fucking meds. I have to take my freaking antibiotics. Eventually, Kiri, health and recovery most important. Yes, I know that. I am a grown-up person. I am a grown-up adult person, and I can restrain myself. I can restrain myself when needed. I can say no. I can say no whenever I need to. Yes, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. I can stop anytime, right? Remember, distance will make it more rewarding when you can drink it. You are so true for that. You're so true for that. Here will, don't worry guys. Yes, I'm very responsible. I may not look like that, but I'm actually very, very responsible with pretty much everything I do. Stop anytime, yes. Hello Gabriel, welcome, hi. Why cannot I see your message though? Everybody says hello Gabriel, but I cannot see Gabriel in the chat. That's crazy. Okay, I see now. Stop anytime, lol. Yes, exactly. I don't even need other people's support to do that. I don't even need anyone's support to do that. I can just stop anytime whenever I would want to. Yes. Also, I'm drinking some tea. I hope you guys have something by your side. So, also, I bought, well, okay, not me. My parents bought 5 kilos of Jeju tangerine / orange. If you know that, you know, like it's like a special sort of like citrus, which is called halabon. Halabon? Yeah. So it's like a merge between like orange and tangerine. So it's basically just a giant tangerine, a giant mandarin. Very juicy, very sweet, very nice, very citrusy. Yes. And I'm gonna be eating that. I'm gonna be eating that. More tangerines. This time they're gonna be sweet. They're actually very beautiful. Like they like if you open them up, if you like you know when you tore apart like pieces of tangerine and you like open it, when you look at it, it's very beautiful because the grains are very huge. They're like the grain are like very big. 할아버지는 제주도에 있어요. 그렇죠? Because some of us come from the future, so we know the future message that you can see. I see. I mean, I apparently I don't, but you see, huh? So you know my future. Tell me if I got successful. Tell me if I got recognition. Come on. Please tell me that a certain like some VTuber agency come like and like, you know, what is the term for that when the person is getting recruited by the agency, by the model agency? What is the word for that? Damn, what is the term for that? Stalked? No, stalk is a different one. What is the term for that? Scouted. Yes, scouted. Oh my god. I always forget that word. Yeah. So, come on. Please tell me I got scouted. Please, I beg of you. Please, I beg of you. Actually, I've been like, I never paid attention to that, but I've looked into like one of my like some of my friends like history, right? No, don't get me wrong. I was not stalking them. I was just interested in like, because they were streaming like some of my VTuber senpais, let's say. Let's put it like that. They have like so much experience and I was like, oh, I wonder when did they started doing VTubing, right? And I suddenly realized that a lot of my friends, they started like, not a lot, like a couple of my friends, because I don't have a lot of God damn it. So like some of them have been streaming already for almost 3 years. 3 years! Bro, 3 years. It's like more than 1,000 days. That's crazy. It's like 1,120 days. That is so crazy. Or maybe more. Wait, 1,180 days. Yes. That's crazy. Did I get it right? No, I didn't. 1,080 days. Yes, that's gonna be like 3 years, right? Almost. That is, I don't know. And then I look at myself and I was like, I was thinking about that ever since I had my anniversary stream, right? Ever since I had like my 1 year anniversary stream, I've been thinking about it like, oh my god, so much time has passed. Yeah, I've been doing this for a whole year, and I'm like, wow, that's actually something. And then I look at my friends. And I'm like, bro, they have been streaming for more than 2 or 3 years. That is so crazy. And like, yeah. And I'm trying to imagine like where I would be like in the, when my time comes, you know? Where I would be like at what point of like my streaming career I would be at that point of time. Time flies real. Yeah, I guess so. Like for me this past year is just like, it just passed by. It just flew by so quickly. He can retire in the future and he's still on stream. Is that my future? Is that my future? In the future, you will have your own official song, and that's really a pog. I can already tell that you're lying because I said I would never. I would like if I would have to like sponsor and pay for an original song all by myself, I would never do that. I would never. Just as with lore video. You know why? Because it's so freaking useless. From like business perspective, right? From like a business and channel growing perspective, it is so useless. It is completely useless investment. You're gonna spend so much time, you're gonna spend so much effort and money, and in the end, you would just come to the point where it's not justified because it's not gonna be appreciated as much as you would want it to be appreciated. So yeah, why would I discourage myself? Why would I demotivate myself like that? I would never. I honestly even think that like making covers, like when I make covers, I don't actually think about like going viral or something or getting more Kiridachis through my covers. All I think about is that I want to make a cover as a gift to my viewers, to my current viewers who are watching me, who are supporting me. I want to give them something special. I never come to that like I never think about it as a way to grow my channel. And you know why? Because it's pretty much right. It's pretty much how it is. If I was thinking only about like growing numbers and growing my channel, I would rather like spend that money into like video editors and put it like into clips and all of that. Yeah. So yeah. For me, like I don't know. As a self-managed VTuber, I feel like something like official songs or anything that you see that bigger VTubers are doing, like pretty much every single time with their project, it's almost always gonna be completely useless for you in terms of your growth. It doesn't mean that you should not be doing it. It doesn't mean that if you want to do it, you should stop doing it. Of course not. At the end of the day, you do what you want, right? But as of right now, I feel like it's not the best investment. It's gonna be like not the best investment. Unless some certain like some kind of like VTuber agency would recruit me and then would say, okay, we're gonna pay for this and you're gonna have to work on that. I mean, like, hands down deal. I'm doing it. But pray for the future VTuber retirement fund. It's never gonna be there. Like you know what I realized? I would never have a retirement fund. I would never. That's just impossible, at least right now. Hello everyone, I came a bit late. Hello Estrella, welcome. Hi. Hi. In Kiriya's future, Kiriya is still a solo VTuber. You know, that could mean only two things. It's either I'm doing very well, so I don't need any type of like agency support, or I actually failed. I actually failed and I got stuck. And then I got into stagnation and I got depressed. And yeah, it is what it is. And then I ended up just streaming once in a week as a hobby. Yes. So what kind of meaning did you have right there? What kind of meaning did you have right there? I don't know. Give us what? Give you what? Give you what? Don't have to use my money. Don't use own money is the best. That is true. That is true. Free stuff is always nice to get. I mean, if I get into the company and then like the company would actually like provide some help, I would freaking use all of it. I would do like pretty much everything. I would use every single opportunity and every single possibility that they would provide, without a doubt. Because that's pretty much like what you get, right? That's pretty much what you're supposed to get. And you better like make it, you better like use it to the fullest. Because like at the end of the day, they're still taking a part of your cut, right? Like if you are talking like about basic agencies. Remember guys, he's a workaholic. Okay. I gotta clean this. I gotta clear this up, okay? I gotta clear this up. I'm not a workaholic. I'm actually a very, very lazy person. I'm like one of the laziest motherfuckers that you can find on the internet. But, at the same time, the other part of me is a freaking perfectionist who wants to go like 120% in everything that he does. And who wants to be like the better version of himself. So like I'm constantly like having a battle between those like two sides in me. And don't get me wrong, like I like it. I like what I'm doing right now. So like it doesn't matter if I have to like do video editing for like 5, 6, 7 hours straight after like I end the stream. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I like it. I love working. I love doing what I love. And even though I may be tired, even though I may be complaining that I don't really have like that much of a free time, I'm doing it because I want to do it. And that's the difference. That's the difference. Hello Seraph, welcome, hi. I hope you find yourself a great place to chill and have fun. Welcome to our Kiridachi Mafia family. Hold on, let me read my introduction. I actually saved up my introduction. I pinned it on my desktop. Hello, my name is KiriyaNewgate. I am your local ex-mafia hitman, trying to become a full-time internet idol. Yes, I said it. I swear to God, I'm gonna record this line. I'm gonna put it on a hotkey in OBS, and I'm gonna play it every single time somebody joins the stream for the first time. I'm just gonna make a hotkey. I'm really contemplating. I'm gonna make a hotkey, and I'm gonna play it every single time someone new joins the chat. Because the amount of time recently I have to say that is a little bit too much. I'm not keeping up with that. There's just too many. Also, we almost hit, oh my god, we're so close to like 4K. Do you think that's probably like not doable? But if I make like some really nice gameplay clips, maybe if I could probably get to somewhere around like 3.7 by the end of this year. I don't think we can make it to 4K. I honestly don't think we can make it to 4K in the time that we have left. But I've been doing like pretty well. We've been doing like pretty well. Like this month only we got like 500 subs. We legit just got like 500 subs just like that in the past like 28 days, I think. Which is like very much. It's like a lot. It's like a lot for like an indie, for an independent content creator. That's like a lot. Let's go get the full intro. Man. This full intro was actually so improvised. I improvised it on one of the streams and then I kept using it over and over again. Oh my god, Ange, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you so much. Mahal na kita. Ducks. Bro, I swear to God. What have you done? What have Filipino people done to me? Now I cannot say the word ducks without thinking about big dicks. I swear to fucking God. Why are you like that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And welcome to our Kiridachi, welcome to our memberships. Oh my God, you just add up 5 more people who will be able to visit our members only ASMR stream. I hate you. Anyways, I'm kidding, okay. Congratulations on becoming members, Estrella, Carsico, Jean, Vivian, and your social anxiety. That's one hell of a name, what the... Yes, now I have my own social anxiety in chat too. That's good to know, that's good to know that it's always there for me. Slowly the intro began to have Internet Idol included. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, right? That's pretty much where I'm headed. No? That's pretty much true. Like, I've been thinking about, like, a lot about it. Like, if let's say if my parents, like, suddenly ask me, okay, but what exactly are you streaming? Or, like, what exactly are you doing on your streams? And then when I would have to, like, explain them, what have I become? I would probably, like, say something like, an internet idol or something like that. I don't know if they would understand. Do you think they would understand? I'm not sure. Now... My cat. Okay. Like, right now, all they know is just like, oh, he's streaming. He's live streaming. He's just doing, like, some stuff, like, on the internet, playing games, talking, and stuff. That's pretty much all they know. They have no idea what VTubing is. So, like... And they probably have no interest or whatsoever. Oh my God. The plan is to make more members for that stream, it seems. Since when do we have that plan? I made it members only, so I wouldn't have to like feel very, very like embarrassed myself. I cannot let some of my like streamer acquaintances to watch it, you know? Like, I legit have some people that I know who are doing like ASMR content, and I don't want them to know, you know? I don't want them to listen. I don't want them to listen. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. The sudden glance... Gavi. The Gavi is so annoying. I don't know. He's been a naughty cat. He's been a naughty cat. Mahal mo ako? Oh my lord. Nee. Oi. No parasocial. Okay. Okay. Nga. Wait, nga is Indonesian, right? Yeah, nga is no in Indonesian. Why did I say that? How do you say no in Filipino? Yeah. Oh my God, thank you for the 6-month membership flag, Sanj. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. If ever you'll have a 3D model, are you able to dance for us for your KiriyaNewgate idol debut? Bet you have good moves, Kiri, K-pop idol Ikuso. I was actually thinking about that. Like, jokes on you, I've been actually recently thinking about making up a 3D model. Like, legit. Like, you know Plave? You know, like the Korean Vtuber idol group Plave? I I find that type of a content very, very like their streams very, very nice and very, very entertaining. So I've been thinking about like if I could ever do something like that too. And it doesn't seem that distant, to be honest. Pretty much all I need is 3D model and a mock-copy device, like the Sony tracker device. That's pretty much all I need to do that. Chibi 3D model kinda cute too, don't you think? Yeah, and the Chibi model is gonna be there too, because I find it very, very adorable. Like for example, Lucas streams. Have you ever seen Lucas Just Dance streams like with his Chibi model? They look so adorable. I wanna do that too. Maybe like by the end of this year, we will be able to like save up. Like I will be able to save up for the 3D model. So I really do like hope that I would be able to do so. You do have some moment like karaoke from last stream. I mean, yes, it is what it is. I'm a comedic genius. I cannot do anything with that. Don't want to be peer reviewed. Yes, please don't. Please don't. If you're like one of my friends, please do not watch my streams when I do something like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Life is so good, Idol. I know, right? Like, I really think, I honestly think that Playf, like what Playf group did, it was genius. It was freaking genius. So like, if you think about it, like you don't really need like to be like a part of like VTubing world to understand what they did. They basically took a concept of VTubing and took a concept of K-pop idols. They fused it together, and the thing that they received is one of the most loyal communities ever out there. So basically, like, there are a lot of people who are like fans of K-pop, especially like both in Asia and all around the world. Yeah? And then there was also a VTubing. So they kind of fused it, and they got like a completely new idea, completely new, what do you call that? Concept. And I really like it. That's actually very smart. Whoever came up with that idea, he's freaking genius. That's so simple and at the same time so effective and so smart. You're already adorable, right? I see. Thank you. Appreciate it. Will Kiri dance to when it's 3D? What do you want me to dance? What do you want me to dance for? According to Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Yeah, I can do that. I bet Kiriya chibi model seems tastes like a marshmallow. I really do think that 3D actually opens up so many opportunities for you. Like once you think about it. So much content that you can create out of it. Think about it, Kiri 3D chicks. Oh, they're gonna be extremely squishy, extremely squishable. Or watch his streams and hold it against him IRL. Bro. Wanna bite cute chicks? Don't bite them. If it's MMD. MMD is a little bit different thing. MMD is a little bit different thing. Belated Merry Christmas, everyone, by the way. Merry Christmas, Rue. Merry Christmas. Yes. You're finally green, Pog. Nice. Come to think of it, it's hard to believe that in less than half a month I drew him from the time he was 3 years old until he had no hair. Yes, I love your fan art. I love your art. Your art style is so beautiful. I appreciate it so much. Spend my money on the Oshi. La la la. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Also, who's your Oshi? Who are we talking about? Kiriya gonna be gobbled up by Kiridachi. You wanna know who my Oshi was? Well, okay, like to start from, I don't really have Oshi. I feel like instead of Oshi, I just have a lot of people like, because I'm doing Vtuing myself, right? I just have a lot of people that I look up to and that I really, really respect. And whenever I watch them streaming, it gives me so much power and energy. Yeah, there are like a couple of like content creators like that I really do like watching, because they give me motivation, they give me strength to move forward, because I look at them and then I see how hard they work and I say to myself that someday I'm gonna be there too. I'm gonna draw you, will post it on X. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Every little fan art, every piece of fan art is very, very appreciated. I love it so much. Every bold era. I'm gonna slap you guys. You do know that at the end of the week we have a stream that is gonna be dedicated to checking your logs and counting down your goods and bads, you know? Yeah, you do know that, right? Don't you want to go like clean in terms of karma to the next 2024 year? No? Wish you guys missed you lots of streams. I miss our games. I'm always busy, but I love being a Kiridachi. I miss you. We miss you too. We miss you too. But don't worry, don't worry. Just take your time. Take your time. Take as much time as you need for all of your IRL stuff, for everything that is important. And you're always welcome to come back. You're always welcome here. And it's not like we're going anywhere anyways. Yeah, it's not like we're going anywhere. Any VTuber I see is my Oshi, even at the Korean one that I barely understand, I had to use translator anyways. Oh, wait, I'm actually curious now. Who is that Korean one that you're talking about? I'm actually curious now. Who is that Korean one that you're talking about? Who is that Korean one that you're talking about? Do I know them? Ow, ow, ow. Don't forget Eldergate. I'm gonna ban you guys. Guys. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna send you in the timeout abyss for a while. You'll have Kiriya 6-year-old, Allgate, Ancient Gate, Newgate, Monk Gate. I like how like the amount of different nicknames just getting like more and more. It's escalating. It's getting more. It's multiplying. Mr. Beast is a very famous YouTuber, right? Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast. He's more than just a YouTuber. He's a media influencer by now. He's a celebrity, I would say. Polgate. Bro. I love Kiriya Pervagate. Who the fuck is Kiriya Pervagate? What do you mean? I've never been like that. What are you talking about? That's like some bullshit's being like spoken in the chat. That's some kind of discreditation. What the hell? No. I never do that. We have Kiriya. Okay. Instead of Coolgate, it's Colgate. You know what, Ange? That really hurts. That really hurts. That really hurt. It did. It did. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you are very, very proud of yourself, guys. For God's sake. Ow. Ah yes, Mr. Beast, the Flash Tuber. The Flash Tuber. I don't really... don't really think that dividing people into like VTubers and FlashTubers is like right to start from. Because like at the end of the day, all of the people are just content creators. Because if we're talking about that, it's gotta be like a little bit different. It's gotta have more categories like VTuber, FlashTuber, Nothing Tuber, a Ghost Tuber that doesn't have like anything except game screen. And then there's also Hand Tuber who only show their people who only show their hand cams. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Kinda wished I knew you earlier. I've been finding nice streamers on here. YouTube's recommending me some. YouTube recommendation system is working just fine. The gate of possibilities. People might actually get that wrong. I swear to God. You open gates, not doors. Yeah, you say so. Well, at least I try to be. Kiriya Hellgate when he's hot. What do you mean I'm always hot? FlashTuber sounds so odd too. I really don't like dividing people into like VTubing community and like normal community, like non-VTubing community. I feel like there's always gonna be something that you could enjoy like from both of the worlds, to be honest. Too many tubers, too many. Yeah, too many. Also, there's like one thing that is related to that I really don't like is like it's not like specified. I'm not talking about like any type of like specified person right now, but I'm talking about like the people in general, like all of the people. But I really do find it very, very sad that VTubing community is actually like very, very closed for the most part. It is so specified, it's so closed, and it's like it stands like a separate island from everything else. And it's really sad because like from year to year, you can see that VTubing community, like people in the VTubing community are pretty much the same. And like I don't know how to explain it like very well in words, but if you take an example, if you go to like someone's chat, like someone's YouTube chat, like let's take some popular VTuber, right? And then you go to another popular VTuber's chat. The chances are that you're gonna meet like the same people. They're pretty big. They're pretty big. And because of that, I don't really feel like VTubing community is growing. You know? There's like pretty much no growth whatsoever. There's no growth whatsoever. Very, very rarely, you would see someone go in chat and say like, oh, I don't actually watch VTubers, but I started watching you, so I stayed. And that's like, I don't know. That's like, I really like hearing that. Let's just say that I really like seeing like people who are new to VTubing coming over to our streams and then just staying with us just because they felt like it was entertaining. They felt like it was fun. If we are all the same, then we become the new normal. The thing is, Ember, there's no such thing as normal. The word normal is very, very subjective. Normal community makes it seems we're not on the normal side. I mean like normal like normies. You do know what normies mean, right? In the weeb world too. And again, like, yeah. hopefully, I wish that VTubing has become like a bigger thing. I want to see VTubing become like a bigger deal of a thing than just being like a simple 2D model, than just being like a term to identify a person who streams with a behind the 2D avatar. I really do want to see something more than that. Everyone is genius. At the time, at the same time, I was very like fascinated, like way back then. I think, like, when I was seeing like the first like corporate VTubers, like corporate like commercial VTubers, you know, the ones representing some companies, like for example, like Air Asia. What was the group called? What was the group called behind Air Asia? I don't remember. But Air Asia, which is like a billionaire air, the billionaire company, they have a certain VTuber branch to them. That was very fascinating. I think it was like 2 years ago or something that I got to know them. So it was very like, it almost was like, I was like, oh, VTubing is actually like changing, it's growing, it's becoming something new and not standing on one place. That was very nice to see. The Korean VTuber I watched was Haruto, Oversleeps, Luis-san from Psychod. Oh, I know Psychod. Psychod. Actually, one of the members of Psychord, Jay, is actually like my VTuber brother, you could say, because we have the same illustrator. Mama. Just some of the VTuber. Geniuses are smart, fools are wacky. Then I'm a fool. It's hard for the VTuber community to be normal. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to be normal. I still haven't found my normal. Wait, have you played Stray game yet? I have not. I just think that Stray is very boring. Like, it's my own opinion, but you may agree or not, but I think Stray, like, outside of the idea of playing as a cat, it has nothing behind it. I really do think that Stray is like a very boring game that I probably would not enjoy. As far as I have, like, so far, of like judging from the scenes and from the like gameplay videos that I've seen, I feel like Stray is very boring gameplay wise. I'm not sure about story, but since people are not talking about Stray's story that much on the internet, I would say it's pretty mid. And if story is mid and gameplay is not really entertaining, and all the game has is the idea of you playing as a cat, I feel like that's a fail for me, like, in my eyes. I would say I went from just casually watching every now and then to meeting you, becoming a member, and coming to every stream. I would say that our streams is more like a meetups. I don't really find me streaming as, I don't really think about it as an actual job for myself. I just feel like this stream is just a place for us, for people that I have met throughout the whole year, to just like meet up and like talk about everything. It's just how the personalities form from the beginning. Kiriya is in screens of New York City. Kiriya also in the screens of airplanes. Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, and Kiriya on the Colgate, you know, on the toothpaste too. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. What if Kiriya is Mr. Worldwide. 감제이? 감자. 감자. I watched Jay's videos. I actually haven't watched Jay at all. I watched some of his covers, but not more than that. I'm being distracted with your puffy cheeks. Your 2.0 model was really, really kawaii. Thank you. But I don't really think my cheeks have changed that much. Have they? 블루 아까 하는데? 블루 아까를 해본 적이 없었어요. 하지만 제 친구는 미국에 사는 친구는 블루 아까를 자주 해요. I love Straight though. The story is heartwarming and quite sad. I mean, so many indie games have these stories like heartwarming and quite sad. That's like, yeah. KiriKut did seem cute though, but like seem cute is quite like, it's like walking on the surface. You're just looking for friends through streaming. I don't like how you put it. I don't like how you say it, because that's like, I don't know. When you read this, it sounds like I'm so desperate and I need someone beside me so bad that I decided to become a streamer myself. That's like, the situation here is a little bit different. 감자 뜯기. 블루 아카는 일본 게임이죠? 블루 아카는 사실에도 가챠 게임이에요. 가챠 게임 맞나? 키리랑 감제이님 콜라보하면 좋겠다? 난 사실에 뭐랄까? 한국 방송들이랑 아직은 콜라보 할 때 조금 어떤 고민이 있어요. 왜냐하면 난 이렇게 한국어를 아직도 잘할 수 없어서 계속 어떤 걱정이 돼요. 그리고 콜라보하고 싶으면, 만약에 콜라보하고 싶으면 어떤 콘텐츠를 좀 만들어 볼까? 라는 좀 질문이 나요. I don't really have a big like routine. Like I don't really have like a big understanding of like Korean streaming trends. I don't really get that sometimes. Like some of the jokes, some of the references, and the stuff they do. For me, when I watch Korean streamers, they mostly do just chatting. Like, you come to random Korean streamers like stream on Twitch, it's almost like all they do is just chatting. 사실 한국 방송들은 제일 자주 하는 콘텐츠가 바로 조채티예요. 그러면 조채트 콜라보는 조채트 콜라보 하고 싶으면 이게 언어를 아주 잘 좀 해야 돼요. 그쵸? 서로 좀 서로 이해할 수 없으면 도대체 어떻게 해야 하지? 할 수 없잖아요. When I found you, Kiriya, I'm really shocked because you really treat chat as your friend, unlike other VTubers. Maybe that's the reason why I love being a Kiridachi, because you love us too, platonically. It's, I don't know, it's more like of, I kind of get that feeling because I do understand that when you come to some other streamers, like, it happens a lot. And some of the people I can understand, some people I can understand why are they streaming like that, because obviously if you have like thousands of people in the chat like typing their messages at the same time, there is no way you could be like getting like personal, like quite personal, and like answering a lot of their messages, especially like when it comes to VTubing, right? When it comes to VTubing, and like especially with that kind of like idle behavior, you are not supposed to get like very personal with like anyone, right? Because that's gonna be not fair. That's gonna be like not fair from idle-ish perspective, I guess. But the problem is, like, it's not a problem for like a corp of VTubers with like a lot of viewers and with a very very big audience. That's understandable. They physically cannot answer like everything, right? They physically cannot do that. But the one thing that makes me really really sad is some smaller VTubers or like some individual VTubers, some independent VTubers trying to replicate that from the very start, which I find like really not right. It's like, come on, you're streaming, you want people to come to your streams every single day. Try to, I don't know, talk to them, understand them, try to understand what kind of people they are. Like, you gotta understand, like, people, like, streamers do like whine and like, not like whine, they do complain a lot, and they like a lot of people like saying a lot of stuff like, oh my god, you gotta think about like streamers, your like live streamers or like VTuber feelings, right? You gotta consider their feelings and stuff and all of that. But because there is like a person behind the model, right? But let me tell you one thing. There is a person behind the name in the chat too. Like, how can you like get good attitude towards yourself when you don't even try to understand the person? I know that a lot of like sometimes it would be like impossible, and like you would have like trollers in chat, you would have some people actually like misbehaving for one or another reason. But I really do think that whether the person like who is chatting right now is gonna be like rude to me or is gonna be nice to me, I still want to give them a chance. I still want to try to get to know them. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, people clicked on your stream. You are no one on the internet. You have no internet print. Print? What? You have your own digital footprint, right? Who are you? And then the person like actually clicks to your stream and they're willing to spend their time to watch you. At least try to get to know them. At least try to get to know them better. That's what I think, personally. Seems cool enough to stick around. Hello, Zavzogs? Wait, am I supposed to read the second part of the name? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but welcome. I hope you find yourself a great place to chill and have fun. Welcome, welcome. I would do my own like introduction again, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna forget it in the middle, so I'm just gonna say welcome. Don't like touching grass to socialize. Do we have the job for you? Yeah. Okay, this is one thing that people misunderstand about me. I do touch grass. And I'm very good at socializing. I'm very good at dealing with people that I meet for the first time. But yes, but sometimes I just don't want to. Sometimes I don't feel like to. Yeah, Kareen is hard. That's right. Any language is hard. Learning a new language is hard. 한국어 전붕이에요? 전붕이에요? 언젠가 형제의 만남 기대해요. 아, 우리는 조금 뭐랄까? 우리는 조금 사이즈가 채널의 사이즈가 좀 맞지 않나요? unless you're friends. Like if you're friends, it's fine and like the person can like collab with you. But when you think about someone from the corpo, right? I still don't know how to approach corporate VTubers, to be honest. I still don't know that I have any idea. Like I have no idea how to approach corporate VTubers too. Because once I think about it, like, okay, I'm not friends with that person, like, right? We have never talked. So that means that if I'm gonna be like offering a collab idea, offering like a collab, right? Concept. That means it's gonna be like mostly, it's gonna be like mostly from the business point of view. And from the business point of view, I don't think I'm like capable of standing on the same ground as some of the other people. Streamer in Korea, I just listen to them because why not? It's educational. I like watching Plave. Like recently I've been watching Plave too a lot. And they have like very fun streams. 한국어 써도 그래도頑張ってるよ. Okay, I go Lurkies join. Yeah, sure. Sure. Happy Lurkies. I'm actually gonna be starting working too. I forgot. I got so caught off guard chatting that I forgot that I actually wanted to do some video editing too. I am back to my video editing jail because I'm again running out of space on my hard drive. On my SSD. So I need to start working on them. Moreover, on top of that, there's gonna be an update. There's an update coming in Honkai Star Rail, which is also gonna take a part of my memory. So yes. Pain. That's what I have to do. Video editing jail gamba. Yes. That's true. We're chat, but we're also our own person outside. So it's really nice when VTuber you watch takes an extra effort to connect with you. Right? Yeah, I don't understand the major VTubers as well as some fans can become, I guess, overly parasocial. That's the thing, because most of the times, when viewers become too parasocial, it's also a problem. It's also an issue that was brought by the VTuber himself, or themselves, or herself. Like, if you let's be honest, if you like state everything from the very beginning, and if you like have your own like keep up to your own like position and opinion, you would never like get to the point where it becomes a problem. Because like I'm pretty much sure like 90% of the people are gonna be very, very understanding. At least I think so. At least I hope that it is so. So unless you yourself want to like dive into that gachikoi kind of like relationship with your own viewers, it's never gonna get to that point. It's just never gonna get to that point. It would never get parasocial unless your own content is actually like inclined towards that and like focuses on that. And a lot of like even like a lot of bigger like creators, they really got a lot of trouble because of that, because they realized that too late. They just realized that too late. With the big VTubers, I just watch them casually without engaging because the chat just goes brr. Yeah, that's true. One day I may learn Korean to understand more. Korean is actually not that hard to learn. I would say that Korean is like the easiest Asian language that you can learn. It's pretty much like pretty easy. Once you like get the grip of it. Kiriya, I touch grass, Newgate. Okay. Okay. Listen here, you little shit. How dare you? How dare you doubt me like that? Huh? You want to make fun of me in the public? I see, I see. What if I make fun of you in the public, huh? Huh? That's right. That's right. You don't want to start this. You don't want to start this, believe me. I know more about you than you do about me. I at least know as much as you know about me about you. I also learned English here. I lost interest in some of the corporate VTubers because I don't know. It just feels like watching a video. Well, except for Plave. Plave, they are very, very like. I wouldn't say they're typical. They're not typical VTubers that you would find on the internet. It's more. It's closer to like. It's closer to like scripted Korean show or like a live show. You know, you watch a Korean live show. It's pretty much the same. Like the one with like idols and actors that you can see on the on the television. And it's really, really entertaining. It's really entertaining. As for bigger corporate VTubers, I just think a lot of like bigger corporate VTubers are just out of ideas. It just feels like they are doing the same stuff. They are just doing the same stuff throughout the whole year, and it never changes. It never does. Never does. Plus, on top of that, I kind of feel like I'm not gonna call names. I'm not gonna call names or point fingers. But I feel like some of the like well-known big VTubers are not actually having fun these days streaming, and that's very sad. Like when you see a VTuber just end their stream in like after like streaming for an hour and a half, that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And a lot of the times their stream is gonna be like this. Oh yeah, oh no, the mafia threat, no, huh? And then they go silent again. Unless they find something interesting to read from the chat. That's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too strict. Maybe I'm being too strict because I am a VTuber myself. But if I would do such stream, if I ever do such streams, and I do too. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes I do like underperform too. Sometimes I'm ending my stream, I'm pressing the stop streaming button, and then I'm like, I get myself thinking that, wow, I actually couldn't perform well today. I actually couldn't I actually was not entertaining enough. Like, from my perspective, right? Like, for my standards. Because I have my standards too. I know how good sometimes I can perform, and I know that, and I realize it very, very easily when I'm not giving it all, you know? And it's fine, there are days like that. But when you see that it kind of repeats, like this kind of situation repeats itself like over and over again from stream to stream, I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for the streamer. It almost seems like they don't feel like doing it anymore, but they still have to because they have a contract. They have a contract with the company, and they still have to do something because it's their job. Hmm. Yeah. Ow. 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 Too old. Too old for this shit, man. Parasocial fans are scary. The thing is, at the end of the day, what can they do? If you don't like them, you just send them. You just send them away. Just send them away. It's hard to imagine being parasocial with you because you give big bro vibes. Small bro in my case. Are you just saying that I'm not hot enough? Are you just saying I'm not hot enough? Oh my god. Korean is easier than Japanese. With Japanese, I could never. Japanese is like, as a person who tried to learn Japanese and like I still want to, and as a person who has learned Korean, I would say Japanese is way harder. Japanese is way harder. Kazu showing the old gate side. Oh no. The grass is green because it is in the window pane. Huh? VR grass is no bugs at least. What are you guys talking about? You know some? You know some what? Sometimes I lose the track of thoughts because I like I get too carried away by some conversation. Yeah, they played the latest trendy game after the last. Yeah, I mean, playing trendy games is fine. Playing trendy games is fine. But I don't know. You know how can you like easily understand whether Vtuber is like performing well or not? You just check on the amount of clips that people make of them. If you see a lot of clips of certain people, of certain like VTubers, they're on the top of their game. They're like feeling it. They're doing it, you know? But when you don't get any clips from them like for a while, that means something. That means that people don't find anything interesting in their streams anymore. And that's crazy. That's crazy for me. That is crazy for me. Because I don't know. I would be so mad at myself. I would be like, I won't be able to like stop thinking about it because I underperformed. I would be trying to find an issue. I would try to like take a day off or something and try to rethink about like everything. Because I spend a lot of time thinking, like, as much as I spend a lot of time like trying to come up with like content ideas and like work on my own projects and do video editing, I also think about like the way I perform. Like I always ask myself, is this the way I want to like perform today? Did I perform like the way I wanted? Did I stream the way I wanted? Was I really like entertaining? And those kind of like questions always follow me. I would never be able to just like I don't know. I would never be able to ignore myself when such questions like come up. I would never. We hear the bones cracking. Do you? I don't think you do. I have like my expander on, so you probably cannot hear that. Hello Shoyo, welcome, hi. Kiriya Gartic phone when? Gartic phone sounds very fun. Especially like with viewers. Maybe we should do some. We should probably do it someday. But oh, I've seen another game that has been released. The one that the Passepartout 2, the one where you doodle some stuff and then you sell your paintings. I wanna do that. We hear the banner. The stretch was too strong, KiriYabai. I'm actually very athletic. I'm not really flexible, but I am athletic. Back pain, cause I feel ya. Old Kitty said. No, you know what? You know what? I am glad to be old. I'm glad to be older than the newest generation. Yes. Japanese is easy. Of course, whatever you say. Make sure it's strong enough to not fall off during idol performance. You guys still talking about the wig? I swear to God, I'm gonna bonk you. It's gonna get my bonking hammer and bonk you. Make sure it's I feel like I wouldn't get Korean as well as I have Japanese. If you already know Japanese, you would have no... Okay, that probably will help you to learn some Korean words. Because a lot of Korean words, they're the same as in Japanese. I'll be honest, the reason why I said that is because I'm pure half Japanese. God damn it! Now he's flexing. Now he's flexing. He's, you know, the way he's flexing right now, it kind of sounds to me like he's been having all this time he's been having that kind of like typical anime main character life, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's gotta live it up, huh? Somebody's gotta live it up. Yeah, guys, yeah. Exactly. While you were watching anime, Shoya was literally living the life. Shoya was literally having that IRL. Is that the drawing game we did in Discord? Gartic Phone is on the browser, I think. Korean is hard. Why are you saying I'm flexing? Because I always wanted to be the main character from the Japanese anime, you know? Why? Why you, not me? It should have been me! Oh my god, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Ember. Thank you, thank you. Arigato. I'm glad Kiriya finally admit being old. One of us. I mean... You know what? The last time, like, the day before Christmas. The day before Christmas, my parents went to their friend's birthday. And their friends had a daughter. Right? They had a daughter. Oh, not their friends. The friends of their friends had a daughter. Right? And she's like, what, 20 years old? 20 years old? Yeah? I think so, yeah. She's like 204. Like, 200... No, wait, what? 204? What am I saying? 200? She could not be 204. Your boyfriend is almost like 200 something, right? Tall. Right? And like he looks like he is like 30 years old and almost 2 meters, like over, like I think he's over 2 meters. At least that's what they say. I don't believe that. I think he's like somewhere around 190 or something, but so he looks like he's 30 plus years old already, but he is only 20. They're both the same age. And then my parents come over to me. Oh, and they're like, "Oh, you know what? Your boyfriend is 20 years old too, and he looks like so old." And then they go like, and at the same time, our son looks like he's still 16. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Nah, that's gotta be cap. That's gotta be like copium. Because like in the eyes of my own parents, I will pretty much always be like a kid, right? You pretty much always would be a kid. But man, and I cannot say anything because I do understand that sometimes I get asked my ID card when I buy freaking wine in the convenience store. Are you kidding me? I may not be like 200 something centimeters tall, but come on. I'm old as like I don't know. Those people make me feel old. I gotta go. Someone came and gotta cook something. Goodbye, Kiriya and Kiridachi. Goodbye, Totta. Goodbye. Yeah, Ember will play Gartic from Discord before when we draw say some things. Oh. I am the side guy. You're the side guy? Damn, she's young. Who's young? Indonesian is hard. Huh? Indonesian is a bit easy, lah. I mean, Indonesian is easy because they use like... Do they use? Wait. Do they have the alphabet? Do they use like Latin letters? If they use Latin letters, then it's gotta be pretty easy. You mean 2004? No, I mean 204. I was talking about her boyfriend. Oh yeah, in 2004 too. So if she's like 20 years old, she's gotta be like 2004, right? Yeah, I think so. It's either 2004 or 2003. Pretty much, I think 4. Just think about it. People who were born in like 2004, they're already 20 years old. They're already fucking 20 years old. They could be pretty much already married and like have a kid. Holy fuck. Not me, I look older than my mom. No, basically a lot of people say that I look younger. I look way younger. Some people even say I have not changed since I was 18. It's just yeah. It is what it is. That happens to you sometimes too. I know, right? It's like people just cannot see like if I ask them to guess my age, they would never be able to. They never get it wrong. They never get it right. They will think you will be the baby forever. Yes. Like, in case of your own parents, they would always see you as the baby. Unless you're completely covering their expenses, I guess. Even though they would see you as a baby at the end. If we use alphabets. 204? Yeah, he's like, at least that's what they say. They say he's about like 2 meters tall, which is like very, very unusual for a Korean guy. 2003 is 20, no? I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, it's almost like 2004, right? Filipino is easy too. It's a syllabic language. Yes. 20 years old, married with kids. I mean, yeah, could be. Young forever free. Damn, at 20? I mean, back in the days, like, my grandpa and grandma they had the first child when they were 18. 18? Yeah, I think so. They had the first child when they were like 18 to 19. So like back in the days it was kind of normal. It's right now it's different. But back then it was normal. Especially like if they get married. If they got married, people would be expecting them to have a child pretty soon. In the UK, it's crazy, to be honest. You can drop out of school at the age of 16 and can get married at that age with your parents' permission. Yeah, you basically can. You can get like, in a lot of countries, you can get married like when you're 16 with the permission of your parents. Just think, Kiri, you don't need to buy products to look young. You're saving money. Well, it's not like I would buy products to look young. I honestly don't really take much care about like my face, skin, or anything. All I do is just like I wash my skin. I wash my face with a face washer, and then I use like hand cream when my skin gets too dry in winter. That's all I do. My grandparents were married when they were like 16. Yeah, I know, right? It was pretty normal back then. 2 meters and 4? Yeah. Yeah. I actually have a lot of friends that are pretty tall. I feel like the 2 friends that I had like in high school, they were like, back in the high school, they were like 194 and 196 already. Great-great-grandparents before can be married even at 14 for females and 16 for males. Hello, Jenny. Hi. I hope you had a joyous weekend. You too. How did your Christmas go? I hope you had a lot of fun, a lot of cozy moments. But damn, so different from Japan. I hope my brother don't grow any more taller. He's 193 at 15. 193 at 15, holy fuck. 193 at 15. Who is your brother? LeBron James? What the hell? Like, I don't know. Is he being scouted for like NBA already? I can imagine that. What the hell? 193 at the age of 15. That's crazy. You don't do skincare? I don't. I actually don't. Cause like, yeah, I just don't. If anything, if there's like something on my skin, like some type of acne, I just wait a little bit until it dries off, and then it comes off the skin like by itself without like any trace of it. I've never had problems like with my skin. You know how like people have like a lot of like issues with their skin when they hit puberty? I've never had that. I've never had like severe cases. Everything that would pop up on my like face or skin, it would just go away by itself most of the times. I wish my skin uncooperative AF. The NBA needs him. I know, right? He ain't human. When I was 12, I was already 168. When I was 12, I was 145, I think. 150 something. I was a short guy. I was pretty fine and tall all the way up to like when I was like 9, 10. But then I suddenly stopped growing. And I got stuck at 145 something. And the only time I started growing again when I was like in the end of middle school. That's pretty much it. How tall are you? It's if it's rude, you can ignore me. No, it's not rude. I actually like pretty open about it. I am 174, 175, something like that. Yeah. Maybe I forgot. Yes. I'm very, very standard tall. I have a very, very standard height. Skincare is the best self-care. All I need is water and soap for my face. Kitty, with why you so lucky with skin? I wouldn't say I'm lucky. I'm just like, I don't know. It was just like, I never thought about it too hard. Yeah, and I haven't had any major issues with that. But I think even if I had one, even if I had like any kind of like issues, living here and being here, like staying here in Korea, with the amount of like skincare products and skincare like, what do you call them? Skincare clinics, you can easily like fix pretty much everything. You can easily fix pretty much everything. My neck would definitely hurt if I had a friend who was 2 meters and 4. Okay, let's not talk about your neck. Let's talk about your feet. Imagine how hard it is to keep up with a person who is very, very tall. Like, for them, they might think that they're walking with like a pretty like slow pace. But then when you try to keep up with them, in order to like not to fall behind, you need to fucking run. You need to fucking start running like you're a freaking NPC character who is running after, who's like following the MC inside of the game. That's not very convenient. That's not. I envy those who have good skin. I really do think that with the amount of skincare nowadays, you can pretty much cure everything. Yeah. No skin issues, that's so lucky. Kitty have good genes? Oh, actually, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I think my Paparia actually, like, as my mom tells me, he had a lot of, like, he had some problems. He had like normal puberty, like with all of his skin problems. Mamaria uses a lot of skincare. Mamaria is just like a skincare guru. She's like, she knows everything. The amount of like different flasks and tubes and like cream, like I don't know, lotions, creams that she has is just like, it's incredible. It's incredible. I would be too lazy to do so. So I guess I gotta be. I'm like very, very thankful that I have no major issues with my skin, but not because I look like it looks normal, but because I know that I would be too lazy to deal with all of that. Imagine calling 174, 175 standard height. I mean, standard male height here, maybe in Korea. Yeah, in Korea, I think it's standard. It's like standard height for a male person. It would be hard to find shoe size, I feel, for that height. Yeah, that's also. And the cloth, too. I mean, it's hard to find the shoe size for me, too. Okay, I don't know if I should say that. But my shoe size is 39. It's 39 or 250 in like centimeters, right? Centimeters? In Asian system, it's 250. In American or European, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's 39. 39 to 40. So like, my feet are small. My feet and my hands are not that big. Yeah. Mamaria skincare master. She is. She reads so much about that stuff. She goes on checks to the skincare clinics and stuff. She knows her. She knows the stuff, you know? She knows. You're like my bro. He always walk fast because he taller than us and says we're slow. Ah. I genuinely walk very, very quick. I walk very fast. I walk very, very fast. Because whenever I am walking alone, whenever I need to go somewhere, I want to get over with it as fast as I can. So I walk fast. 250 is pretty cute shoe size. No! No! Don't call it cute. Don't call it cute. It's not cute. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. Don't call it cute. I remember like during my last year in Mafia High School, it was pre-last year in Mafia High School. We were having some fun while we like sitting like in school, and like one of my friends who was like 1 year older, she was wearing heels. She was wearing like not high heels but like heels, right? Like on platform. And she had the same shoe size as me. She had the same shoe size as me. So I was like jokingly saying, "Oh, we have same shoe size. Like maybe I could fit in your shoes." And she was like, "Okay, you wanna try?" And I was like, "I mean that." And I tried it on, and it fit perfectly. Oh my god, it fit perfectly. Like legit, it's almost like I would buy them for myself. But I gotta say that wearing heels is very, very inconvenient. I don't know. Sneakers are the best. Sneakers are the best. Sport shoes are the best. Would never trade off sport shoes for anything else. My only saving grace is that I heard men can still grow until they're 25. Well, good luck. I hope you hit your second puberty and you suddenly have a growth boom in your life. I really do. I was fast because I'm always late. That is true for me too. For some reason, when I'm about to like go somewhere, I sometimes catch myself on the thought that I'm being late, even though I calculated the time properly. So yeah. Oh yeah, when I'm alone, I walk fast too because it's creepy. It's not like creepy, but like if I am alone, if I'm not trying to match up the speed with somebody else, I would rather walk fast than walk slowly. Why would I walk slowly, right? Unless it is like really, really hot and I'm trying not to sweat. Hold on. I need to let out my cat. Go. Go. Yeah, need to. Gary. No. No, like listen. I opened the door, right? I opened the door. Then I see Mama Ria standing there in front of the door. I opened the door and I'm waiting for oh my god, for my cat to walk out, right? I say him go. I say him go. And Mama Ria thought I was talking to her. And I was like, and she was like, "No, it's nothing. Wait, what?" It's nothing. I was just trying to get my stuff, you know? And I was like, "No, I'm not talking to you." I was like, "Go. Go away." I'm sorry, Mama Ria. I didn't want to be rude. But the timing was really, really bad. The timing was really bad. Wearing heels is a skill. Yes. I do respect everyone who's wearing heels because it is very, very hard to do. I will because it's hot as hell here. I heard about insoles. What's insoles? Hello Zindy, welcome, hi. For real, I wear some of my shoes not for comfort but to complete the look. I never do that. I never. I always prioritize my comforts over my look. Pretty much always. Like when it comes to shoes. That's why whenever like I meet up with like some of my VTuber, I met like not so many VTuber friends, right? Let's say when I met Lenya, Lenya said that I look very, very plain. He said that I look like a normie. Because like most of the VTubers that he has met before, they were looking like some kind of like extravagant, you know? They would be like sacrificing all of the comfort just for the sake of like looks. And I'm definitely not like that. Your bro still has 10 years more to grow? I mean, you never know. He may suddenly stop growing, actually. That's a thing. He may actually just stop growing, and that's all. Miss you guys. We miss you too. How was your Christmas? He has a future career possibility, at least. At least. You know, at least he has those possibilities. Me, I wanted to be a pianist. I wanted to play piano, but my hands were too small. I wanted to play volleyball, but my height was too short. I wanted to play the guitar, but my fingers won't bend the weight. My fingers won't bend to hold the barret. At least I don't have to. At least my physical capabilities will not limit me in VTubing. That's why I'm here. This is a real story, by the way. Except the piano. Okay, I didn't actually want to play the piano. But I was playing volleyball in high school. But then I realized that I actually did not have enough like height or jump strength. So I was kind of like keeping that as a hobby. I played the guitar. And I was pretty into it. But then like because my fingers were not flexible enough, I could not hold like certain chords, or like if I would hold them, it would like actually hurt my hand very, very bad. Very, very badly. So I kind of stopped. But yeah. Hello Yuki, welcome, hi. I hope you find yourself a great place to chill and have fun. Welcome. Can you read it? No, I can't. I cannot. I honestly can. I barely know, like, I barely like cope with 3 languages that I know. I wish I could though. Good evening. Sometimes there is a no choice, Kiri. Yeah, sometimes in life you just have to take L. Because life without L is IF. And there is no such word in English vocabulary. I'm sorry, guys. You're pretty friendly. Yes, we are. I hope you find yourself a great place to chill and have fun here with us. Welcome to our Kiridachi Mafia family. What do you mean too short? 174, 175 is legit short. Only libero players play with 174 height. Kiri hands are small. Yeah, they're not like very, very small, but they're smaller than normal male hands, I would say. They're not like I don't know. Pull the debuff card in life. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Volleyball is a goat. I love volleyball. Volleyball is so much more interesting to play than any other ball sport. Maybe tennis. Tennis is also nice. I've been also doing tennis. I've done so many sports actually. Basketball, volleyball, swimming, water polo, table tennis, normal tennis. I actually did so many things. Just as a hobby. Now I just lift. Now I just lift. Now I'm just a gym bro. I'm just a normal gym bro. 아직도 밤 있네요. 네, 왜요? This hand looks small, but his arm though really has muscles. I remember he said it kind of looked like chicken wing. Kind of does. It kind of does when you look at it from like my perspective. That's good enough. I love volleyball so much, to be honest. I love sports. I'm not really a fan of sports, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of sports. I just find it fun to play. So, like, I found it fun to play back then, but I wouldn't say that I was like dedicated enough to go into sports. I wish cybersport was a thing back then, but it wasn't. At least hands are big enough to pull the trigger and be a successful mafia. I think if I was like born earlier, I mean born like later, I would actually like with the amount of dedication that I have for like, and with the amount of like passion that I had for the games, I would be actually like competing on a good level if I would ever go into like cybersports or something. Just the thing was like back in the days, it was not even like a possibility for like most of the people. I like watching volleyball and I also can play it. Fun game. It's very fun. It is very fun. Any sport I play, the ball legit somehow flies at my head. I'm cursed. It is actually a chicken dun dun. I don't know. Back in the days, I feel so old. Shut up. Why do I have to pull the so old card, huh? Why do I have to pull that card out of your sleeve? I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself. But yeah, people at that days, they were not thinking of cybersport, of like any type of like games as a source of a stable income, if you know what I mean. I'm old already, dude. Jesus. Yes, you are. But you don't have to say that out loud. Not the Newgate. I was a varsity player in volleyball before. My height is pretty tall for Pipino girls. I mean, when it comes to girls volleyball, the height of the net is gotta be like 2 meters and 30 centimeters, I believe, or like maybe 240. I think it's quite doable. If you're not even that tall, you can still compensate by jumping. But at the end of the day, volleyball is a sport which kind of prioritizes people who are tall, you know? Just like basketball. Just like the basketball. Young Gates, yes. 미국 애리조나는 아직 아침일걸요? 왜요? 그럼 아니 그게 이게 질문이 아니라 우리는 지금 대화에 어떤 관계가 있는지 궁금하고 있었어요. Because I was like, oh, you said it's still night, right? It's still evening, and I was like, huh? What do you mean by that? Yes, it is. When does Old Gate start though? 25? It starts from your heart. It starts from your heart. You know? It starts right there. Right there. In your chest area. Yes. It's not about numbers. It's not about numbers. 25 is young. You said 25 before, Ki. I didn't. I did not. I did not. Find the clip, or never happened. By the way, talking about like numbers and ages, and stuff. I recently got a message from YouTube that it was my channel anniversary. It was legit my channel anniversary. Like 2 years, I think. 2 years since I created this channel. That's crazy. That's crazy. Please, 25 is young. No, 25 is fine. 25 is fine. I mean, 30 is fine. If 30 is fine, then 25 is fine indeed. Then I don't really think you need to care much about it. We're not living in the medieval age. It's not like you're gonna die at 45 or 48 or something. You have a long, long way ahead of you. Why? Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, yeah. But like... I don't know why people are like thinking about it so much. Maybe it's a part of like Asian culture too, you know? Because of like our relatives and stuff always telling us, or like sometimes asking us about like, oh, you're already like this years old, you need to go and find somebody, you need to go and build your family, or you will become old and nobody would want you. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're 10 inside. Why all the way back to 10? Why not 18 at least? I get to go now. Good night and have fun, guys. Good night, Ninja. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by for our short Zatsu stream. I mean, again, you gotta think about it positively. You gotta think about it positively, you know why? Because there are so many things that younger people can, like, were never able to experience. Just as we did. There's so many things. So many good memories. Of course, they're gonna have their own memories. But they're never gonna be the same as ours. Their life experience is never gonna be the same as ours. So I kind of find it, it's like a good old joke that only you understand. Or like a good old show that only you can watch, you know? Like exclusively, that exclusively is gonna be understood only by you and people just like you. So, yeah, I love it. I love seeing that. 18 is the beginning of roller coasters. I actually would say that since I turned 18, nothing really changed too much. I wouldn't say like that my life drastically changed when I hit 18, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna be really I mean, I'm a mafia hitman, okay? Okay? Before hitting 18, I already tried alcohol. I already was hanging out with my friends and stuff. And like hitting 18 was not anything like special, at least for me. It was nothing special. Because like what people would say, people would think like, oh, when I like a lot of people would think like, oh, when I hit 18, I can like drink alcohol. I can like okay, that's pretty much all. Cause let's be honest, even though you hit 18, you're still a freaking freeloader on your parents' shoulders. You don't have job, you don't have a full education, nobody wants you, nobody likes you, you don't have your own house, and probably if your parents would want to like get rid of you right now, you would have nowhere to go. That's like, no, you're not living your life to the fullest, you're actually fucked. It's actually over for you if your parents do not want you. So like the main major thing that you need to consider when you hit 18, listen to it carefully right now. For anyone who's only turned 18 or like about to turn 18, love your parents. Love people who raise you. Love people who give you a house to live in. Love people who feed you every single day and who share their love with you too. Because if they don't love you, nobody loves you in this world. Nobody will love you as much as they do. So like, yeah, think about it. Think about it. You're actually becoming more vulnerable once you hit 18. Hitting 18 was nothing special, yeah, but graduating high school was a roller coaster. When I graduated high school, I straight away like went to I straight away went to the mafia business, you know, like. But like, yeah, hitting 18 was nothing. It was just like, oh, yet another day. I mean, yeah, cool. You're like a legit person right now. You're like an adult person right now. But you have nothing behind your back. You have no achievements. You have no job. You have no house. So yeah. You're just making it sound so great. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's just truth. That's just life. I'm in college, and in the PH, parents are responsible for our education till we graduate in college. That is also true. But like, in most of the countries, like, it would not be the case, because like, whether to send you to study in a college or not, it's like up to your parents. So yeah. But I mean, yeah, like genuinely, if you have like good relationship with your parents and like with your family, and if everything is fine, you would be able to get that support anyways. But I'm just saying, if your parents would want to kick you out of the house, they could. They legally could. And they don't owe you shit. Because you're already an adult person now. Here we can leave our family regardless of age. If you leave them, it's an act of rebellion. Oh my god. I can imagine that. I can imagine being a rebellious 18 years old Filipino person. Let's go. Let's be rebellious. I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, become a Vtuber, and be rebellious. For fuck's sake. But like, yeah. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. Hit 18, I graduated my family through my sister and I in Korean grounds, so to fend for ourselves and university happens. Oh, I see. Everyone now will be family friendly. You try? Meanwhile, I'm just 15. Oh, you're just 15, I see. But it's new knowledge now. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. We have a very educative. We have a very educational stream. Educational and family friendly stream. Mm. This, close this, close this. You're very say so. I mean, if you say so. If you say so. Oh my god, do you remember that song called Say So? Do you remember it? Doja Cat? Yeah, that one. And also the Japanese version one. I was primarily listening to the Japanese version one. Japanese version was also so popular the day. When I moved out, I was considered a black sheep. I just want to be independent. It's crazy out here, bro. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I just love my family too much. I just love my family. Like, if anything, I really like spending time with my parents. I really do. And on top of that, my parents are very understanding. They were very understanding throughout my whole life. They would never straight away judge me. They would always listen to my to my point of view. And yeah, I never felt oppressed or like I never felt like running away. Oh yeah. And the fact that you were 20 plus that time, Gaza? Oh. Please, God. Jesus, give me strength to edit all of this, please. Please. I learned some tricks and some tricks with editing too. I think I'm getting better at understanding YouTube algorithms and what kind of videos are doing great and what kind of videos are doing not so great. And I feel like I'm getting the grip of it. I feel like my sense of good content or for viral content is getting better and better every single day. And that's really nice to see. Jesus cannot help you. He's too busy listening to prayers. Who then oh my god. Really? I cannot get help from the god even. Wow. Sorry. Too busy to deal with your shit, Kiriya. No, I understand. I see. No, you do your stuff. You do your Jesus stuff. I do mine. It's okay. He's too busy listening to prayers and making coffee. Holy crap! Did you see that? What I see last time? The one that I said on Discord. Instead of calling their cafe in Korea like a Christmas cafe, they called it Jesus birthday cafe. Bro. No, but like, nothing bad about it. But it sounds so funny. It sounds so funny as if they're talking about some kind of celebrity, you know? Like, I just like, one thought crossed my mind. Like, what if Jesus was a freaking VTuber? Like, you know how VTubers have their like anniversary cafes open here and there, or like birthday cafes? Now Jesus has his own birthday cafe. I'm just wondering if you can get Jesus merch there. Jesus plushie, Jesus mousepad, and Jesus acrylic stand. Wow, that's actually very smart idea. I don't know why people are not making that into a business idea. Jesus mousepad, yeah, like a big mousepad. I'm talking about big flat mousepad. I'm not talking about those degenerate small mousepads that accentuate some parts of the body. Oh, I'm not talking about them. Hello, brother. Hello, Skyblue. Welcome. I hope you find yourself a great place to chill and have fun. Welcome. You are laughing so much, but I know, right? It sounds so ridiculous. It sounds just like Jesus is just like a normal person, that like a celebrity person that you would know. And then they're just like, oh, it's his birthday. Let's call our cafe Jesus' birthday cafe. I'm like, just call it the Christmas, goddammit. Just call it the Christmas. Everybody knows. Why? It will mostly be a handcam stream of him turning water to different drinks. Oh my god. Hello, Hannah. Welcome. Hi. Does the Jesus merch judge you? It can. I mean, if you're into it. I guess. They have Jesus glass stand and not acrylics. Oh my god. Glass stand. They go even more crazy. I never said anything. I'm very say so. Yes, of course, yes. They also have figurines. Oh, they already do. Never mind, they already do. I mean, at least they will save money on alcohol. He can make the water wine. And then what? Listen, Ember. If there is ever gonna be a person who can turn water into wine, he's gonna be the most hated person by the wine breweries. Literally the country of Italy is gonna block them from coming there. They're gonna have a permanent ban on coming to Italy, only because if they come to Italy, then wine breweries will go bankrupt. Because obviously if the wine was created by Jesus, it's gotta be heavenly good, right? It cannot be bad, right? It gotta taste godly. It's gotta taste godlike. So like think about poor people working in those grape plantations, growing those grapes, like smashing them into grape juice and then making wine that takes like years and years to brew and stuff to finish. And then one guy comes over and like, oh, I'm gonna turn all the water here into wine. That's gotta be like so bad for the country economics. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a trick, yeah. As a simple trick, that's fine. Do you celebrate Christmas? Not really. If anything, I think my family celebrates New Year's Eve like more than Christmas. For us, Christmas is just the time where our family just gathers up to eat cake and chicken. That's pretty much all. Jesus action figure? I can't. That will be the grandma's collection. Oh my god. Jesus VTuber's age demographic will be 50 plus. I mean, if you think about it, he would probably have like the widest audience out there. Hold on. Okay, my cat is back. And he could also collect money. He could collect like super chats weekly, every single Sunday, for the needs of the church and stuff, for maintaining churches around the world. Yes, exactly. The wine brewers plan to kidnap him. For what? Why would you kidnap him? He will hire mafia for protection. Except not the mafia one. Not the Italian mafia. Yeah. The widest audience, but the ads would be crazy. Oh my god. What? Super chat or you go to hell. Okay, but that's but that's like position abuse, okay? That's that's not right. Hello. It's almost like if I would say it's almost if I would say like, okay, you give me like weekly super chats or I ban you in chat. In order to unban, you need to pay to me. And send a screenshot of your payment done through mail. Nah, that's too fucked up. He would save so much money, can multiple food, use water to make alcohol. The thing is that if there would be like a person being able to do all of that, people would not have to like the value of the money would actually like just disappear. It would actually just disappear. Okay, you buy some stuff like because food and drinks is just like the most staple expenses. If you get food and water, you can pretty much like live as it is. You don't really have that many expenses. So yeah. How are you all? We're doing great. How about you? How was your Christmas? Your chats with cleanse your karma, for real. Do Christian people have the understanding of karma? I'm not sure. Okay, I'ma go now. Net is so laggy. Have fun, guys. Bye bye, Kitty. Goodbye, Ans. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Good? Nice. Give me the powers, please. Anyone? Oh. Give me the powers to edit all of this. I need to make some safe space on my SSD. I don't know what is taking up so much space. I literally had to delete Apex Legends again when I was working in After Effects for the cover video for the cover project, because it requires some safe some space for it to render, for it to pre-render stuff. So I don't know like what is there that takes so much space on my PC. I might have to do like a deep search throughout all of my disk, I guess. But it seems very, very weird. The problem was trying to find what to delete is always like, oh, you find something that has like that takes like a lot of space, but then you go like, oh, I kind of need that, so I will not delete that. And then it just proceeds staying there on your disk forever. It just stays there forever, even though you don't actually need. Well, yesterday I decided to watch some of the I saw the recap of some episodes of Doctor Who. Do you even know Doctor Who? I think some people might not actually know about it, about that show. So I think some people might actually not know about that show anymore, which is like very, very crazy for me. It really crazy. It really feels crazy. Yeah. And I was watching a recap, and then I was watching an episode about the angels. About the angel statues. Holy crap, it was filmed so well. I like it. It was so creepy. It's so creepy to watch, especially like at night. The weeping angels. It's actually so good. I think it was like one of my like most favorite parts of like Doctor Who. And one of the parts of Doctor Who which was actually scary and not just ridiculous. Yeah. I like stretching. Stretching on the bed is the best. Like, I don't know. I feel like ever since my childhood, I loved stretching on the bed in the morning. When you just wake up and then you like stretch, or like when you go to sleep and then you stretch, it's like the best time. It feels so good. It feels just magical. I don't know. There's something to it. I'm a stretching addict. I love stretching so much. Pascal, the cat stretch. I don't know. It feels great. It feels great when you just wake up and then you just like start stretching your body as much as you can. It's so relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I prepared the files, and yeah, I like being productive. I love being productive. Oh my god, it's gotta be like one of the best feelings when you actually do something. That's so good. That's so good. The better feeling you get only when you get rewarded for what you do. I've been looking for some VTubers like recently that I can raid on YouTube. But it's really hard to find somebody like at the same time zone. Cuz like I think the only people like whose time zone is pretty much like the same as me is either people from Japan or Asia or like Southeast Asia. Those are the only ones. And when it comes to Japan, most of the Japan streamers they are Japanese, obviously. So like it doesn't it doesn't really, it's not really gonna work out with the rates and stuff. And when it comes to like Southeast Asian people, I don't really know them that well. Like Malaysian VTubers, Indonesian VTubers, I don't really know that many like of them, or like Thai VTubers. And a lot of people that I do know, or like at least that I'm acquainted with, like, or I have watched them, they are all pretty much like, they're pretty much, all of them are from like, what, Europe, or like West, from the West, the Western people, the people from the Western part of the world. Do you have any pro tips for people who are learning another language? Try to find something. Try to find something that you need to learn it for. It's just like the easiest way to learn something. The easiest way to learn something is by finding something that you need at the moment. For example, let's say you need to go to the hospital. You need to learn some certain words. You need to say some certain phrases. You do learn them, and then you use them. And that's how you remember them, and that's how you learn them. Just try to think about it not as learning a whole language like by itself, but by learning parts of it. Hold on, my cat. Come on. Come on. So like, if you're learning something, and it's not only about the language, if you're learning something, try to like learn something that you need at the moment. Like for example, oh, I kinda do want to understand what it says in that song. Like in that, like, let's say Korean song, right? You learn the words from that. You learn the grammar from that. And chances are that you're gonna remember it are very, very high than just simply trying to understand everything. So yeah, just cut the pie. Cut the whole language pie. Don't try to like suck it all in like in one go. Don't think about it as learning a whole language, but think about it as learning phrases, as learning something that you need to use or need to put to use. There was that Merryweather tweet asking for YouTube channels to rate if you're looking for suggestions. I saw that, and moreover, I even like commented on that. You know what I did? You know what I posted there? I posted a GigaChat version of myself, like my face, my fan art, my fan art merged with the GigaChat meme, and I was like, what if I raid you first? And I actually did, last time. We did raid Mary on YouTube, but it went completely unnoticed, even though we completely like took over the chat, because the chat on YouTube was just dead. The chat on YouTube was just like non-active at all, pretty much. The only time people in Mary's chat were active, like on YouTube, I don't know how on Twitch. Probably on Twitch they were like spamming emotes or something like that too, or trying to troll. But on YouTube it was completely silent, and the only moments when people were actually typing something, it was when Mary was going like, oh, dog power, let's go, woof woof. And they were barking. That's all. That's all they were doing. That was the maximum, like, that was like the maximum level of communication there. So yeah, even though we like completely took over the chat, like the moment we raided, it went completely unnoticed. That's fine. So yeah. A good thing is to find people you can talk to in the language with, even if your level is low, I have found. I mean, yeah, like, if I'm streaming in English, most of the people here are gonna be like those who understand English. So what's the point of like rating somebody who speaks like different language? Obviously, people are not like you, pretty much. Like Kiridachis are not gonna stay there for a long while, right? It's already very hard to make somebody to stay on someone else's stream after rating, because most of the times people will just leave. Yeah, most of the times people will just leave, and just because they're not interested, or like it's not their cup of tea, or like they prefer different type of content or whatsoever. I will be going now. Thank you for the stream. Bye, Kiri and Kiridachis. I had so much fun. Thank you for stopping by, Gazo. Thank you, thank you. Bye bye. We're actually gonna be rounding up soon too, because today we're just chatting. Today we're just chatting. I didn't really want to play anything today. Hello, Octavia. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. How about you? How was your Christmas holiday? Also, it's nice to see you too. It's nice to see you today too. Welcome, welcome. The Dutchies were questioning if we should bark. Yes, that's like inevitable, right? When you join someone else's community, it's kind of like they have their own rules, right? If they need to bark, if they bark when something like that happens, then I guess that's the way the things are done there. But Kiriya doesn't bark, so we also do not bark. No, I won't. No, I will not. I will not do that. Just in order to get noticed? No way. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Oh my god, Octavia, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. You donate like the second time already. Thank you so much for your support. I remember the first time you joined our stream, you also donated out of nowhere. I was like, what? I was like questioning if you're someone I have already known, but you changed. Maybe somebody changed the name. And the more you interact with the language, the more you can learn how it is actually used. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good night, Judge. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Also, welcome. I think you have been lurking here for a while, but I didn't know. But I'm pretty much sure that's the first time I see you in the chat. Welcome. And good night too. I'm good. Watch Home Alone again. By the way, talking about movies. This Sunday, or maybe not Sunday, but at the end of the week, I wanted to do a movie night. Yeah, I wanted to do a movie night someday. I'm not sure when though. I'm not sure when, because I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna be busy on 31st. On 31st, all the way up to like to the start of the new year, I'm gonna be busy. Maybe after the new year. After the new year. I wanna do like a movie watch along, like a movie night again. You remember? Of course I do. Like, I gotta be like there's one thing I'm very, very proud of is that I remember every single viewer's name ever since I started VTubing. I can recognize every single person. And that's like crazy. That's why like I don't really like when people change their names, because then it gets like all messed up in my brain. But yeah. No, Kiri is the leader of Kiridachi and we should follow his example. Yeah. I'm dead from a sale shopping. It was so busy. So I will try to sleep now. Good night, Kiri and everyone. Good night, Ember. Talking about shopping. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we like with the family we visited some a mall, right? There have been so many people. I swear to God, I wish I did not go outside that day. There have been so many of them. I don't know. Good night, Ember. Good night, good night. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like I'm gonna round up soon too. I'm gonna be rounding up too. Because like, I wanna spend the night today working on editing stuff. And probably getting some sleep too. Because like, after the holidays, it's always like that. The sleep schedule is always broken. Nothing works right. I'm feeling lazy and I need to get back on track. But tomorrow actually we're gonna be playing the what is it called? We're gonna be playing Star Rail. Because Star Rail is having a new update with a new character, so tomorrow is a gacha game. Tomorrow is a gacha stream. We're gonna be trying our best to... We're gonna be testing our luck again, once again. You say you seem to get free time finally. Yes, I finally do. But the thing is, I want to utilize that time. I want to use that time, like that free time, to the fullest. I actually got so bored. I don't know, like, I haven't been doing anything for Christmas. I've been just lazing around, and I got so bored. It got so boring to the point where I didn't know what to do anymore. I really don't like that. I really don't. So yeah, I was actually like waiting. I was actually waiting till this week would start again, and I would be able to get back to my normal stuff, you know, as always. So yeah. Hello, Ian. Welcome. Hi. How are you doing? Long time no see. How have you been? How was your Christmas? Merry late Christmas, Ian. Okay, let me just think about who do we raid. Let me just think about who to raid. Okay, who is online? You can see Aruri streaming. I can see Emily streaming. I think Emily is gonna be ending soon too. Yeah, she's already on just chatting part. Okay, we can raid Aruri. We can raid Arurin. Oh my god, I'm so happy to have like some of my VTuber friends at least streaming at this time. But I feel like I only raid Arurin every single time recently. Cause like Emily is streaming very early. Like pretty much like the same time as me. And like the most convenient person, the most like reasonable person for me to raid is always Aruri, because like she starts her streams a bit later. Maybe I should just like create a post on Twitter. Maybe I should just post something on Twitter and find some people to raid. Also, as a part of like communicating with other creators too, because I never do that. All good. It's been a while. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I hope you are doing great. Okay, so we're gonna be raiding Aruri. She is a Malaysian VTuber, but she streams in English, so it's gonna be fine. She's playing Minecraft actually. Oh yeah, she got her PC. Hey, that means we can collab finally. Because the last time I invited her to Lethal Company collab, she was not able to join because she didn't have her new PC yet, and her laptop was literally on fire. just from running VTube Studio. So I'm really happy for her. I'm really happy for her for getting a new PC. So anyways, don't forget to show some appreciation and some love in the chats, in the audience chat too, by typing this. This is our raid sign. Man, I wish someday YouTube would allow us to use our emotes, our own emotes, on someone else's chat. But anyways, it is what it is. I'm gonna be saying goodbye to you guys. I'm gonna see all of you guys the regular time tomorrow too. We're gonna be playing Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna be trying to pull the new character. And yes, throughout the whole week, we're gonna be streaming pretty much every single day. Except for 31st of December. But maybe on 31st I actually will stream too as a guerrilla stream, but that's like less likely because probably I'm gonna be busy with like family matters and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Thank you for chatting today too. I hope your Christmas holiday was going great, and I hope to see all of you later, guys. Bye bye, bye, goodbye, Otskiri, bye. Also, if you still haven't, please do follow me on Twitter and also join our Discord for normal chit chat, because we're chatting there with Kiridachis every single day and every time of the day pretty much. So if you do want to do that too, make sure to check out our links in the description below. Anyways, bye bye. We're gonna be raiding our friend. Bye bye. Goodbye.